BrinkerCooks baked beans. Who doesn't cook baked beans, right? Got a couple choices. Open a can, don't open a can, use dried beans. I like to use dried beans. Nothing wrong with canned beans. I've catered with them for years and years and years. They're fine, but at home, I like dried beans. I like the result. So wander around with me here with this selfie stick for a second while I try to do this one-handed. What do I have? I have pinto beans. I have, I'm gonna call it a pound. 2-pound package is about half full. So yeah, it's a pound. Put my dried beans in my pot. See, dried beans in the pot. Me again. What do we have here? Let's look over here in the corner. See this? Tea kettle, steam kettle, whatever, tea kettle. Love it. If you travel in Europe much, you'll see these things everywhere. Why run the stove when all you want to do is heat some water? So what have I done? I've taken my dried beans. I'm going to put about an inch of water over them. I'm going to turn you so you can watch. Maybe a little more than an inch of water over them. There we go. Beans are swimming. Now what are we going to do? We're going to take a lid. This is actually a Griswold chicken cooker, but I love the cast iron for the beans. That's it. Back in a little bit. Beans. You guys saw me put the boiling hot water on the beans, the dried beans. Why'd I do that? I'm going to turn the camera. You can see what happens. See, they're kind of swelled up and they break open. That means they're pretty much rehydrated enough for me to put them in the pot with what I want to have on them when I slide them in the ovens. Okay, so now back to these baked beans. What do we have here? Hang on a second. We have dehydrated Creole Trinity. Where did he find that? New Orleans, when I was actually Hammond, Louisiana, when I was down that way. So we're going to put a little bit of that in. I'll show you in a sec. A little bit, excuse me, a little bit of my homemade brisket seasoning. It's pretty spicy, but a little bit of that. Heath Ryle sweet barbecue sauce. You know, I'm fortunate to know a lot of guys in the barbecue world. Big Blues Hog fan, but this stuff's pretty good too. Last but not least, what's he going to put in there? Hang on, here it comes. See that? That is apple pie filling that I mashed up with that potato masher. Trust me on this, okay? Now we're going to put all that together, put it in our pot. Hang on, our pot. See our pot? That had about an inch of water over it when I put about an inch of boiling water over it. Now it's just kind of leveled off. Pretty liquid, but the bean starch is dry, so that's all going to soak up. Let's dump in a little bit of the dehydrated Trinity. That looks about right. A little shot of the brisket seasoning. Use it about like salt. That looks about right. It's pretty spicy, but it'll be okay. Barbecue sauce, yeah, not a whole lot, about like that. And then we're going to put the apples in. We'll put the apples in, and we're going to slide that uncovered in a 225-degree oven. Okay? See you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, baked beans. So what I did, you saw me put them together, put them in the oven. Remember the pork steaks? Maybe you didn't. You should watch that video first. But anyway, there was an end on the pork steaks, and I cooked it, and I chopped that up, and I threw it in the beans as well. These beans have been in the oven now about 7 hours at 250 degrees. Let's take a look. There they are.